Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe, Issue 2. A news anchor says, "Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Trish Toby. Our top story continues to be the brutal and senseless killing spree that appears to be focused on the world's superheroes and supervillains. No hero is safe from this bloody rampage. No villain is out of harm's way. Even the most innocuous of creatures has fallen prey to the bloodlust of the murderer known as Deadpool. The Fantastic Four, some members of the Avengers, and even members of the X-Men are counted among. Oh, Hank." The news anchor continues, As Deadpool's reign of violence and bloodshed continues, the question remains, can anyone stop him? I gotta tell you, Deadpool, I used to think you were funny, but now you're simply annoying. Deadpool says, "So that's why you're not laughing. And here, I was thinking it was because I'm going to cut you open from belly to neck." Spider-Man says, "Better psychopaths than you have tried, pal. Maybe you should worry less about killing me and more about the rapidly approaching asphalt." "Shh, clump." Deadpool says, Spider-Man says, "Ouch, that's gotta hurt. Good thing you have that healing factor of yours, which is more than can be said about all the people you slaughtered. You're lucky I'm not like you. You're lucky I don't kill you for what you've done." Deadpool says, "Am I? Do you think they would let you break character even if you wanted to?" Spider-Man says, "What? I don't want to hear any more of your banter, okay? You stole that whole Merc with a mouth routine from me. You know that, right? And your slice and dice routine hasn't served you well so far, so forget threatening to gut me." Deadpool says, You're right. I'm not going to gut you." Blam. Deadpool says, "Spider-Man no more, huh? You know what all those better psychopaths you were bragging about should have tried? A gun." People in the crowd say, "He killed Spider-Man. Somebody has to stop him. Oh my God. Let's get him." Deadpool says, "That was fun. Amazing even. Who's next?" The voice says, "It doesn't matter. They all have to die." Deadpool says, It matters." Deadpool says, "This is nickel and dime stuff. I need something meaty, something big." The voice says, "No, that's the old Deadpool talking. You don't need to impress anyone. Now you have me." Deadpool says, "I've always had you though, haven't I? You've always been there, lurking deep inside me. I think it's you who's been rotting me from the inside out for all these years." The voice says, "Keep it simple. Crick. Spectacle is what they want. You don't have to play their game anymore." Deadpool says, "I think I've proven that I've already broken those chains. Otherwise, they would never let me kill their beloved Spider-Man. Spectacle. That's my style. And so..." Deadpool continues, "Something big." Captain America says, "All right, I guess we should get started." Miss Marvel says, "Are you kidding? This isn't even half the active roster, let alone the reserve members. Where is everyone?" Luke Cage says, "Deadpool has already killed Black Panther and Iron Fist. It's possible he's killed others we don't know about. It's a safe bet some of the others are in hiding." Captain says, "Avengers don't hide, Luke." Spider-Woman says, "They don't die either. But that didn't stop Deadpool from killing Spider-Man, did it?" Captain says, "Look, we're all hurting. We've lost so many. But we need to figure out what we're going to do about..." Wolverine says, "There ain't but one thing to do. It's kill or be killed. Skeet." Luke says, "That maniac murdered Danny. I want a little payback. Hawkeye says, whether we like it or not, I think we all agree that this fruitcake's gotta die. First things first, we need to determine his next target. Jarvis says, Dr. Pym is missing. Iron Man says, Jarvis, what's wrong? Jarvis says, it's Dr. Pym. He's been in his lab all day, but now I can't find him. He was concerned that his supply of Pym particles was depleted, as if someone stole them. Wolverine says, Pym particles. Huh. I know who Deadpool's next targets are. Wolverine continues, us. Captain America says, Avengers, take cover. Kaboom! Deadpool says, it's raining men. And women. Or bits and pieces of them, at least. Gonna need a broom and dustpan for you guys to assemble next time. Luke says, not so fast. You need more than a couple of bombs to take down someone with unbreakable skin. Deadpool says, I figured a couple of you tough guy types might be problematic. That's why I shrunk down a couple of extra bombs for special purposes. You guys drink a lot of coffee. You know that, right? Luke says, Pumps. Deadpool says, one down, one to go. Thor says, you'll find me more of a challenge, villain. Thor continues, defeating you is not enough. Killing you is not enough. I'll scour you from the face of Midgard. Deadpool says, you're an interesting problem, Thor. And not just because of your physiology. Because it protects you from things like explosive devices. The whole mythology angle raises a lot of questions. Hard to figure out who pulls your strings. Right now, though, me and my last batch of Pym particles can only think of one question that really matters. Deadpool continues, what's stronger, your hammer or your flesh? Thor says, by Asgard, Brakakum. Thor says, Monsieur, this is not what of Ragnarok. Deadpool says, what can I say? Have at thee. Boop. The voice says, are you satisfied? Deadpool says, should I be? The voice says, never. Deadpool says, I'm sorry it had to be this way. I'm sorry they don't understand. They always thought I was crazy, but they never realized I saw the world the way it really is. The voice says, you just weren't willing to do anything about it until now. Deadpool says, they never realized they were puppets, made to dance and love and die and suffer, just like me. The voice says, you're doing them a mercy. You just killed Earth's mightiest heroes in one fell swoop. Everything from here on out? The voice continues, should be a cakewalk. The Hawk says, you hurt Hawk's friends. You kill Hawk's enemies. Hawk continues, only Hawk gets to kill Hawk's enemies. Hawk doesn't want to be bothered by annoying stabbing man. Hawk just wants to be left alone. Alone. Deadpool says, you shouldn't rip me apart and then take a nap. You wouldn't like me when I've been ripped apart. Hawk says, huh? Slish. The voice says, Spider-Man, the Avengers, and the Hawk. Not a bad tally for a few days' work. Aunt May says, I want to thank all of you for coming. I know this is a painful time for all of us. Each and every one of us has lost someone near and dear to this monster's rampage. Miss Tibley's friend, Henry McCoy. Miss Masters' friend, Ben Grimm. Miss Garner was close to the X-Man, Wolverine. Mr. Jones back there was a dear friend to many of the fallen heroes. And Mary Jane and I lost my nephew Peter. If only I had known about his secret, I might have been able to. Ghost Rider says, "So why am I here?" Aunt May says, "I thought that would be obvious. We've collected everything we have of value. We want to hire you." Aunt May continues, "We want you to kill the man responsible for the deaths of our loved ones. We want you to kill Deadpool." Ghost Rider says, "Not a problem. To be continued."